Hello, true duelists. My name is Craig Fee, and here's what's made news this week. YCS Mexico City is happening this weekend, but who cares? It's all about Dinka Bui. You knew Yu-Gi-Oh! Prizing was bad, but did you know it was this bad?
Oh my god, yes, I love RAYE. I would die for Sky Striker A's RAYE. This support card is going to change my life, and it's going to be the best card ever.
The quarter-century stampede is here, and at least some things are technically now affordable. Yes, welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Update. Another weekend, another perfect performance by Dinka Bui with Fire Kings. That's right, we start this week with the simple and undeniable truth of this game. That man is simply built different. This time he took Fire Kings to the French Open, where he pulled a real casual 10-0 perfect performance, not losing a single game, using the same core strategy with Fire Kings, with Pot of Extravagance, and some hand traps teched for the format as he understands it. And seeing as how he didn't lose all day, I guess he knows the format pretty well. Some DD Crow and DD Crow-esque friends and some cycle readers to handle Fiendsmith and Blue Eyes, coupled with the relentless engine that is Ponix and the gang, and you can in fact get yourself a win. The key, of course, is to be fucking Dinka Bui, and I imagine that you'll find that to be the hardest part of replicating his results. That was an 800-person event for those who care, and for those of you who don't, you probably skipped this section at the beginning anyways. The next big event that's happening is, as mentioned earlier in the video, this weekend with YCS Mexico City. That's right, it's not in Europe, it's in Mexico City, as noted by Mexico City in Mexico. The more you know. It's an event that I predict will get a total of 2 tweets about it in its entirety, right before YCS Family Guy reference 2 weeks later, which is a great segue into the next topic because it's been too long and people have been far too silent. That's right, it's high time someone addresses the issue of prizing and competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, up next is the timeless topic, and one I know that my audience is deeply invested in and very passionate about in support of the competitive player. Prizes for winning at the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Apart from air fryers and the ability to put your wins into your Twitter bio, right beside the handle of registered flex offender, there are 2 things that you can get for winning premier events. Namely the dice and the picture frame to display the cards to go along with your, of course, playmat and vanilla monster prize card. The reason I bring this up is not to again say, good God, I wish the multi-billion-dollar company would put in even a modicum of effort, please Christ. No, instead it's to give you the chance to shit on that company because we got an absolute gem of a tweet from one Herman Hansen. He's an accomplished duelist whose name you've no doubt heard of if you've at all paid attention to the competitive scene, and among his accomplishments, he got top 8 at YCS Lille last year, roughly 6 months ago. He finally, this past week, received his prizing for topping that event 6 months ago. And let's just say, his shit was fucked up. We're talking half a frame here, no dice, no cards to put into the frame, and a metaphysical finger from both the universe and more directly from Konami. I think the best part of this is that the picture frame is like 35 by 80. What do you even put in that? Like, I'm sure there are paintings in that size, but I don't see them very often. Not to mention, when I win a YCS, not that I have, but if I were to, my first thought probably wouldn't be, wow, I hope I'm forced into buying a painting I don't want in a size that's incredibly specific. That's generally not what's going through my mind at any point in the day, least of all if I were to accomplish something like winning a YCS. Is there anything else you can do with that picture frame? I don't know. You can make a goofy Lego display probably. Hang it with a post-it note as well. Just hang it empty ass frame as like an art piece and then a post-it note just saying like, where are my dice? You know, it's like that stupid, this is not a pipe painting, it's like abstract art piece. I don't know. If you can think of something better, by all means type away in the comments, but it really is a highlight of the state of prizing in this game. I am admittedly one who saw this as a small step in the right direction in regards to prizing when they announced things like the dice and the frames, but it's a pretty damn small step indeed, and maybe small isn't even a correct enough descriptor of the state of affairs in regards to how little is being done when we can't even get fucking dice to people who win. I'm assuming at this point it's standard to give these prizes at the YCS, like we saw with Jesse Cotton's top 8 frame that became a micro meme, and like the fact that it's really not hard to hand another person dice. It's actually shockingly easy. Try it one day. Go up to someone, hand them dice, and if you can do it, you've beat a multi-billion-dollar company. That's a round of applause right there, my guy. Hey, at least the air fryer jokes are at least about functioning air fryers, right? I mean, that's the big thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! On the plus side, while this does suck for Herman Hansen and Yu-Gi-Oh!'s image at large, it is otherwise really funny. And if you aren't aware, you can actually go on down to an IKEA and pick up your own YCS winner's frame for like 20 bucks. And to think the pros are outspending hundreds and thousands of dollars on their decks. And IKEA, you can get the frame from the YCS, and you can get the Argon Locksmo pillow. Oh, how crazy is that? Yeah, fuck it. It's an IKEA ad now. I don't have sponsors. You think I care? Go to IKEA and buy something. It's crazy how you can do that and be on par with the pricing from a YCS. Insane. Insane. Anyways, let's just move on to talk about RAYE. That's right, because the long-awaited new anime for Sky Striker is coming very soon to a YouTube near you. Or not near you at all, because it's being uploaded to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Japan YouTube channel. And also, if it's region-locked, it won't be near you or accessible to you at all unless you're aware of the existence of things such as VPNs. Maybe, perchance, you've seen an ad from a content creator from one of 12 VPNs. If you've encountered one of those, pretty niche though, you might want to look into it. I'm sure most of my audience has no clue what a VPN is. Anyways, that's really all I can tell you about this stupid thing. It's going to be premiering on April 12th. At 12 p.m. JST, Japan Standard Time, I'm assuming is what that is. We don't know how long it's going to be. We don't know if it's going to be region locked. I can promise you it is not going to be in any sort of dub, not that I think anyone particularly cares. If the Pokemon anime specials on YouTube are anything to go by, it'll be like 10 minutes long and not a full-length 20-minute anime episode that might be on TV. So yeah, just further proof that this channel is the home of only the most relevant and up-to-date things for the news of the game of Yug. Get it? I didn't say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it funny yet? Hey, did you know Joshua Schmidt made a copy pasta about RAYE? He loves her, dude. Striker is his favorite deck now. And it was his favorite deck before now, too, but also it is now and will be now. And so when it's that now that's coming up, it'll just be a favorite deck that now, but it's this current now is his favorite deck as well. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm just filling fucking time here. We're getting to the last segment. Fuck it. What's good, YouTube? That's right, the closest I'll get to a market watch after my failed Mad Yu-Gi-Oh! Video from like 3 years ago, which at this point I'm hoping I took down from this channel, but if not, I guess I'll get on that. Either way, the Stampede is now a week old, and we can see the prices for those big money cards. And would you look at that, Fualos is as it was last week in the pre-order status, about $15 to $20. Magia is still rocking $70 because, as it turns out, it didn't get the full rarity spread and is only available in quarter century secret rare, ultimate rare, and collector's rare. But hey, Fiendsmith Engraver can now be bought for like $2 to accompany its newly $80 Tract and $30 Requiems. That's life, baby. If only someone at Konami had been presently aware that they gave like that whole deck the secret rare treatment. Instead, everyone was like, nobody told me. I thought they said they wanted an Engraver. We gave them Engraver. I'm assuming that's how they talk because I don't respect them. It's just the little engine that'll never be affordable. My personal interests go towards Typhon, which is down to like $2, and my buddy Nate's pretty happy for a holo copy of Black Metal Dragon, which I'm confident in saying is cheap as hell. Didn't look up the price. Really don't. Who's playing Dragon Link? Him and like 4 other addicts. That's it. I personally am actually still waiting for the boxes I pre-ordered to show up, since I ordered from a different store than I normally do to save a few bucks, and where my usual place will ship them out the day before with next day shipping, so it arrives on the day that it releases in my house, and it's pretty cool. This one sent me them by, I'm guessing, an actual literal fucking snail, since by the time you're watching this tomorrow, I still won't have them. I'm hoping to get them tomorrow afternoon, but I'm kind of doubtful at this point. So I just get to look at these prices and hope they don't go up too much as I wait for my boxes to arrive so that I can open them and hopefully get a playset of Fualos, or, you know, just end it all. Because if I don't get a playset of that stupid fucking bird, I'm gonna put Konami in its entirety into Herman Hansen's frame, and I'm not fucking scared. That's really all I've got for you this week. There's not much going on. It's crazy how that happens sometimes. Either way, if you want to check out some new card reports, I put some of those out, and there'll be some new ones coming out in the next few days for things that had never been leaked before. And if you mention the leaks on this channel, I will in fact have to send you to the Shadow Realm. That's just me being reasonable in regards to Konami's reasonable and fully supported policy document in regards to me being able to talk about leaks which they didn't happen and they don't exist. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? We do not have time for this right now. I need to edit this video before I go to bed because I gotta get up at 4 in the fucking morning for work tomorrow. And I'm a little bit grumpy about it. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to the point of this whole thing, and that is to tell you to hit like and subscribe. Not only doing so will it make you a true duelist, it'll impress your smoking Italian wife, and you'll be spared the wrath of the Shadow Realminator by the one and only Doofenshmirtz or something. I don't know. Either way, that's it. I'm gonna go edit this thing, I guess, and I'll see you in the next couple of days, hopefully, and some new card reports, and if not, I'll see you next week in the update. Haha, get it? It's the only fucking video I put out on this channel. See you next week. Oh, this bit doesn't work at all. This joke doesn't even work in the slightest, does it? Helps if it's... You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah. It's a fucking bird out there, huh?